Okay, welcome everybody. Today we will not just do some art and craft, but we'll also be ready for a wild ride through time and space, okay? Because we are about to dive into a wacky world of longitude. So imagine you're a pirate sailing the seven seas, right? And you know how to find if you're near equator or far away from equator. That is through longitude. But figuring out how far east or how far west you have sailed, that's really tricky. So what happened, right? Long ago, sailors from the boats we make today had this super big problem. They couldn't figure out how far east or how far west they are, so they kept getting lost at sea. One day, a group led by Sir Cloud Slay Shovel. Okay, it's a real name. It's not made up by me. Funny name, but real name. By this Sir Cloud Slay Shovel. So he was a captain of one of the ships. After fighting some country, he was returning back after being victorious. He couldn't figure out. They got lost at sea. So what happened at the end was a lot of ships from his group crashed. It crashed at a place called Scilly Islands. Again, not a made-up name. It's a real place. It exists even today. So, what happened? A lot of sailors died in that process. Now, the British monarchy was really annoyed by losing sailors. A lot of sailors, right? It costed them a lot of money. They lost sailors, they lost ships and stuff. So they wanted to offer a huge price, like boom, 20,000 pounds at that point of time. Roughly, you can say $6 to $7 million at this point of time. A hefty price to anyone who could solve this puzzle. How far east or how far west you are. That is solving the longitude puzzle. It was like a great pleasure for super brainy people. So smart folks tried to team up. There were like some teams which wanted to stargaze. That is, they wanted to use the stars and do a lot of tricky math. Now, there is another team, maybe we can call them Team TikTok. They thought of a super duper accurate clock that could save the day. Now, in the end, what happened? There was this guy called John Harrison. He was a clock wizard, a very clever carpenter. Okay? He wasn't a fancy scientist, but he was a carpenter, and boy, he could really make some awesome clocks. So he built a clock so amazing. It was like, a tiny wizard in a box telling you the exact time, even on a bouncy ship. Think about that. He built such a clock. So it helped sailors figure out where they were by telling them what time it was back home. More like time travel. Just kidding, okay? Why is that really in use, friends? Because today we use the same idea with GPS on our phones, with tiny clock satellites in space, send time messages, and our phones use them to figure out where we are. So if you are using GPS on your phones to book your ride or your favorite food, well, you got to thank this man. Well, so knowing the time helps us know our location, just like it did for those old sailors, probably. So the next time you use a map on your phone, you are using a 300-year-old idea that's boom, out of this world. All right. Okay. All right. Now, remembering this story, we will build our favorite boats. We'll build two boats today, friends. And let's see how it goes. And we'll also test it out on a basin of water. Okay? Right. You have the sheet like this. Keep this. Now, fold it this way. Give it one nice little fold. Fold it midway, friends. And give it a nice little crease over here. Simple. Make one fold. You should get a nice little crease like this. Okay? Like this. All done? Okie dokie, let's go. Then make a nice little one more fold like this, but it stops to this crease itself, to this first crease that you made. Nice little fold like this, and give it a crease. So here is the first fold. the second fold. Second fold is basically the half of the first fold, like this. With that, let me proceed. Do one more thing like this, the other way as well, where you are basically making this whole thing a half. If yes, I'll proceed further. Now, listen to me really carefully. What I'm doing is I'm just flipping the paper like this. Okay. Now, I'm just giving a little flip of the paper this way. Doesn't matter, just there is no set space. You can give how much ever you want. I'm just giving this nice little flip over here. Do you get this? Okay. Yes, Theo, that's right. Okay, now do it the other way as well. Give just one more flip. Make sure you keep these two a bit of symmetrical, probably. That would help. If not, even that doesn't matter, but it's nice to have it. Okay, now, very important step, friends. Now what I am doing, I'm just, there should be 4 holes for you, 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. Now what I'm doing, I'm opening the first fold this way as a triangle. I'm making it a triangle like this. Alright, I'm making a fold like this, I'm making it a triangle. Just open it, you'll get a triangle. Let me show it to you like this. What I am doing, I'm opening this fold like this and making this into a nice little triangle. I'll show it one more time, don't worry. You have 2 flaps like this. Open up one flap. Just give it a bit of air in between. Then slightly, by the depth of your hand, just do this. You will get a triangle. When you get that triangle, just press on this to give this a fold. One last thing, friends. I'll again show it. I'll repeat it. I have this flap and just opening it, giving a bit of air. Now I see a triangle here. Do you see that? I see a triangle. At this point, I'm just going to press it. So I should have 4 triangles like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now friends, what I'll do, look cleanly, I am just going to fold this paper like this. Did you get this? Fold it backwards, yeah, give it a nice little squeeze and push. If you have done that, if you open it, you should be seeing the boat. This is a double boat, friends. There you go, that's as simple, right? A double boat.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Thanks.
That's a double boat, friends. This is our famous double boat. Alright, we will test it soon, so let's keep this here. Let's take another square paper if you have. Let me know. You can decorate this boat however you want. You can write your name, decorate it, color it, do whatever you want. But I'll give that place later. You can do it in your free time. Okay. Take another square paper, friends. Alright, friends. Square paper. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, Let's go. Again, as usual, whatever we have done, let's fold this paper into a nice little half. Can we do that, please? And give it a nice little squeeze. Okay, if you are done, you should have the paper like this. Now, fold this paper top down. And give it a nice little press so that we get a line again like this. Alright friends, you should have a small little square like this. Now, if you just turn, you should have 4 flaps. Do you get 4 flaps? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, the first flap, I'll fold it this way. And give it a nice little squeeze. The first flap, only the first one. I'll fold it to the top. I have 4 ones like this. The first one, I'm folding it to the top. I'm giving it like this. All good? Okay, Matthew has got it. Perfecto. Theo and Otis have it. Levi, you have it as well. Okay. Now you should have 3 flaps like this. I have the paper like this. Now fold this 3 flaps the back way. So 3 flaps were there. You folded the 3 flaps to the back end. Now, see, you should have a hole inside. Do you see this hole inside? Like a monkey cap, probably. You should probably have that. Do you? If yes, let's join these 2 edges. You'll only have 2 corners. Join them like this. Okay, now there should be just one place from where you can actually slowly start to remove this. Remove these 2. Give me 1 second. Oops. You have this, right? Okay, friends. Just put your thumb inside and show me if this is something that you got. Like this. Okay. Now, wherever you have put the thumb, right? I have put my thumb like this. This part can be opened. I'll show you how. Let me slowly open it for you. You can open these 2 parts, friends. Like this. So here is our nice little sailor boat. So you can all say Popeye the Sailor Man. Boom, boom. So the adventure of Popeye the Sailor Man begins here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Popeye the Sailor Man. Boom, boom. There you go, friends. This does work.
The double boat works better because it has 2 parts, so it can't really fall down.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
that's my favorite as well. Alright, friends, so this does work. So anytime it rains outside, try to do this and see if it actually floats. Okay, success, 100% success. So you can try it out at your home, or you can try it out when it rains. Since it's raining a lot here in India, probably it works over here.